guys, what's going on? Hope you are all having a good day. If you're new here, my name is Brent. I do pretty mediocre amateur photography on this channel. In this video, I take my camera down to a classic car show that is held around a lake in the town of Lakeland, Florida. Good Lord, that sucks. That sucks. I did a similar video of this car show last year, which none of you saw. So this year's experience was a little bit different than last year's. Had quite a few more cars and less uprooted trees, which is always a plus. Hope you guys like the camera 1, camera 2 situation going on here. I got the cameras, I got the mic, I might as well do it. Why not? So I'm gonna take, I keep going back camera 1, camera 2. Let me stop that. So I'm gonna take a little break from talking and let you guys look at some of the B-roll that I've got, some of the photos that I've taken, and I did a little bit of POV with my little GoPro video, so my GoPro video camera, so yeah, you guys enjoy. So as you guys can see from the photos and some of the video that I took, the backgrounds are a little distracting because there's people walking all over the place. I mean, it's a free event. What are you going to do? It would have been really nice to have maybe like a closed environment so I could kind of take photos of these cars and tell the story of these cars a little bit better. But like I said, free event. What are you gonna do? Still being so new at photography, I'm always looking for things that I do well at and things that I could have done better. A few shots that I thought I did pretty well with were the like top-down shots on some of the car hoods. I thought some of those came out really nice. The photo of the Aston Martin, was it DB6, I believe? Hold on, check my notes real quick. Yeah, Aston Martin DB6. I'm shooting down on the hood. It's an almost perfect photo except for the loser's elbow that's in the shot. I got a cat coming in here. I'm gonna pick him up. Oh, come here. Come on. Oh, make your YouTube debut. What do you say? This is Penny. She loves to cuddle. She's probably sitting on my mic right now, so who knows if you can actually hear that. Little Penny. There you are. I'm sure I cannot get this camera to focus on that, but that's okay. She's the sweetest little cat you ever met. Sweetest cat you ever met. She just loves to cuddle. How old are you? 6 months? Big cat for 6 months. I mean, she's still a kitten, but. All right, get down. Where was that? Another shot that I really like with this Corvette. Again, another top-down shot, but the light is shooting through from the side. I thought I got a nice little, side light on this hood, and I thought it came out really nice. Other than just my personal opinion, I'm sure, photography-wise, it's probably not that great, but I liked it. Another shot that I really liked was this Camaro. Sorry, my computer's got my notes on it. Another shot that I liked was this Camaro. Being it was still pretty early in the morning, so the shadows were pretty kind of all over the place. And the back of the Camaro was in complete shadow, and the front was in the light. I don't know, I just kind of liked how that one came out. I don't know, I thought it came out pretty cool. The back's in the shadows, the front's in the light. I thought it was pretty nice. I was across the street with my long zoom lens, and yeah, why not? Apparently I do like Camaros. I mean, my parents had an old Camaro back in the 80s. It was an old white Camaro, Z28. I learned how to drive a stick by sitting next to my mom while she's hitting the gas. She hits the clutch, then I would change the gears. I'll remember that forever. But thanks, Mom. You're the one that taught me how to drive a stick. But again, I apparently like Camaros. I had quite a few shots of Camaros that I thought came out pretty nice. Some of the things I thought I could have done better, at least the one main thing I wish I had done a little bit better at, was telling the story of the car a little bit more. You know, I did a wide angle shot, I did a little bit closer in shot, I did a top down shot, but I wish I had done like an inside the car shots, like steering wheels, or like intricate details of the seats or the back part of the car. I don't know, just I wish I had been a little bit more effective at telling the story of the car. I thought I did pretty good with that last year, at least with one car in particular. It was a blue Corvette, I want to say it was 1967, something like that Corvette. And I got a nice top-down shot, I got a nice wide-angle shot, and I got a nice interior shot. Obviously, I wish I had done even more than that, but you know, I'm still learning this, you know, I'm still just playing around with it. But funny story about that blue Corvette, the owner of that blue Corvette was trying to sell me that car. And I told him, you know, my wife only allows one really expensive hobby at a time. And since a new lens usually costs about the same as a kidney on the black market, I'm just gonna stick with this. I don't really consider myself much of a car person. I do like taking photos of them though. So much that I'm going to go down to a local car show that goes on pretty much weekly. It's down in Kissimmee, a place called Old Town. It's very close to Disney. My hometown car show only happens once a year. I've got a bit of a scratch that I want to itch, and once a year just ain't enough. Some people are classically trained photographers. I'm a YouTube trained photographer. With that being said, I take a lot of inspiration in car photography from a guy named Larry Chen, who is a Canon photographer. I first got wind of him on a Canon release video for the Canon R1, which is a outrageously expensive camera. I'm just going to stick with my R6 and my R50V and just be happy as a clam. And but you know, I'm a gearhead. I like watching gear videos. I think everybody likes watching gear videos that is into photography, because I know they're not watching my videos. And you can see the gear videos get so many views, but that's okay. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, so I'm not really paying too much attention to the views. But I digress. Let me get back to my story here. A guy named Larry Chen, Canon Explorer of Light, and they were debuting the R1, like I just said, and he was taking photos of cars drifting in the Appalachian Mountains, and it was a really cool video. It's like I never even really kind of paid attention to anything like that before. And they were doing the Appalachian Mountain drifting, and they also showed a video of them photographing the Pikes Peak International Downhill Race, which is in Colorado, and that is a really cool part of the video. I'm going to link it down below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. So the camera setup that I use, I had my R6 Mark II. I also took my 14 to 35 wide angle zoom lens and my 24 to 105 zoom lens. I was hoping to take my 35mm with me, but I wanted to stay pretty lean and mean. I just had my little Peak Design, sling bag on, and so that I only really had enough room for the camera with the lens and a spare lens. Some of my favorite cars from the day, just mind you, I might have to look at my notes from time to time. This 1966 Aston Martin DB6. The 1966 347 blue and silver Mustang. The 2021 Ford GT40 Supercar. This car was as sick as a 6-year-old on his way home from kindergarten.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
I didn't get a great shot of this next car, but it is the 1937, and boy, I have been practicing this pronunciation for quite a while now. Let's see if I can get it. Peugeot de la Monte. The 1937 Peugeot de la Monte. It just rolls off the tongue. French is lovely, isn't it?
What can I say, Ron? The guy's a loser.
Yeah, this was a super awesome car. I did not get a great shot of it, but, well, I mean, it was okay. I wish I had moved to the left about 2 feet, because I got this pole. The shadow of this pole just ruined it for me, and I didn't see it when I was out in the field, and when I got home, I was just so mad. And the other shot of it that I got wasn't amazing. You've seen it in the video already, but it wasn't amazing.
You'll always be a loser.
All right. Also, this white Shelby Cobra was pretty awesome. It was pretty clean. I really liked the wide-angle shot, low wide-angle shot I got out of this car. I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure it was a Chevy truck. I'm not entirely sure what the year was, but this Chevy truck right here with the flaming skull paint job on the inside of the hood was awesome. And lastly, this crazy 1939 Chevy pickup truck. It looked like it was straight out of Mad Max Fury Road. It was awesome. They had this skeleton on the front with the horns. I was like, man, that one's cool. I took a lot of video of that one. It wasn't like the most photogenic, car in the world, but man, that was pretty cool. With that being said, that was my second attempt at car photography. I thought I had some good shots. I had, some ones that I definitely wish I had done better at, or maybe had a little bit better light for, but it kind of just is what it is. You're out in the elements, you don't have any control, so you just kind of take what you can get.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
So if you guys got any tips or pointers that would help me out in the future, I would really appreciate it. Make sure you drop them in the comments below.
You suck, you jackass.
If any of the cars stood out to you, let me know what you think. Like I said, I gave the list of the ones that I really liked. If you guys saw something you liked, let me know about it. If you're interested in this kind of content, or you're interested in following me on my odyssey through photography, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace. Camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. I can do this all day. I am such a loser, but I like it. It's fun. Okay, I got 2 video cameras. I gotta use them. That's like, I have to use them now. Just like the mic. I got the mic now. I gotta talk to you now, because I bought the mic. I spent the money. I gotta use the mic. I gotta use the mic. I do camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 2, camera 1.